How can you get Irish citizenship? I've made multiple videos on this channel where I directly discuss the benefits of Irish citizenship, as I think it is one of the best passports in the entire world. But how could you get Irish citizenship? Well, there are many ways to become a naturalised citizen, but the two routes that I see possible for you would either be through residence or through descent. The most popular route, however, would definitely be citizenship by descent, as I've seen many British citizens applying for Irish citizenship based upon their Irish parents or grandparents. And in this video, I'll be going over the key requirements you need to know if you are looking to apply for Irish citizenship through descent. I'm on the official Irish government website for foreign affairs, and you can find this site. I'll have it linked below down in the description. The first thing that you will notice is that depending on your age, you might have access to citizenship through Jus Soli, which is usually known as birthright citizenship. The site states that if you or your parent was born on the island of Ireland, so both the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland from the UK, before 2005, then you are an Irish citizen. So this does infer that if you were born in Northern Ireland as well before 2005, you are also eligible for Irish citizenship through birthright purposes. Moving on to the main focus of this video, which is the descent route. If you had a grandparent who was an Irish citizen, could you become Irish? Well, the answer is yes. The website does state that you can become an Irish citizen if your grandparent was Irish. It just says that you have to apply through the Foreign Birth Register. The Foreign Birth Register is basically for people whose parents or grandparents were Irish, but they were born outside the jurisdiction of the island. So for example, if you have an Irish mother but you were born in the United Kingdom to a British father as well, then you could also get Irish citizenship. You have to register at the Foreign Birth Registry because technically, although yes, you have an Irish parent, you were not born in the island's jurisdiction. You might also be wondering about the costs of applying for citizenship through the Foreign Birth Register. Well, I'll break it down. Excluding collecting the correct documents you would need for your actual application, the final costs come down to two sectors. The first cost listed would be the registration certificate, which will cost you around €270. And there is also a non-refundable posting and handling fee of €8. This is if you are applying as an adult applicant, but it depends, because if you are applying as a child or you are applying on behalf of your child, the costs are lower. Because if you are applying on behalf of your child, the cost would be €145 for the certificate, and once again €8 for the postage. There are still many steps worth noting in your application. These can all be found on the website, and I urge you to do the correct research before making any decisions. It is also worth noting that getting citizenship through this method is not an overnight application. You will not get naturalised next week if you apply now. I've had a couple of comments on some of my previous videos on Irish citizenship where they also state that getting through the whole application process and becoming a naturalised citizen of Ireland takes around 2 years. This is furthermore verified from the website, which also states that the whole application process may take around 2 years, and that is assuming that you have all the correct documents in check, because if you don't, it's going to take a lot longer. They will not even process your application until you have everything done correctly. Let me know what you think of Irish citizenship. Would you take the passport if it was offered to you? And if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe to get this information on YouTube.